How are you today?
I'm doing good.
I'm fine too.
Excellent. So let's start the class. In here we have today's agenda. Come in.
May I come in?
Sure. Remember, Rene, tomorrow you need to come earlier, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. No worries. Take a seat. Okay. Rene, since you came late, can you please read to me the first thing that we're going to do today?
Review.
Review.
Hey teacher, yesterday's topic was very interesting.
That word, it's interesting, okay?
Okay.
Repeat it after me. Interesting.
Interesting.
Good. Now, thank you. That yesterday's topic was really interesting. Now, what was yesterday's topic, by the way?
Simple present.
There you go, simple present. What do you remember about simple present, Julio? What is one of the uses?
One of the uses was routines or habits.
Routines or habits. Excellent, guys. Now, can you give me an example, please?
One example can be I shower every day.
I shower every day. Good. Shower. Remember, shower every day. Repeat it again, please.
I shower every day.
Good. Now, what is another use for simple present, Rene?
Facts.
Facts. Now, what do you mean by that? Can you give me an example?
Yes. The sun rises every day.
There you go. Sun rises every day. Okay, good. I like that. Now, Jorge, can you give me another example or another use of using simple present?
For schedule.
For schedules, okay? Can you give me an example?
My English class starts at 7 a.m.
There you go. Do you have questions with simple present, guys?
No, I don't have questions.
What about you, Rene? No?
No.
Jorge?
No, I'm good.
So, we're good. Excellent. So, today's topic is going to be how to use to versus for. Have you ever heard of this before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, what about you? So,
Sometimes.
So, right? Okay, today we're going to learn how to use them. We're going to learn the difference between them. Now, I want to explain first the use of to, okay?
Okay.
Agreed? So, the explanation is going to be right now just for to. Now, the first use of using to is going to be destination. Rene, can you read for me the first example, please?
We're going to Paris.
We are going to Paris. Good. Now, where is the preposition to? Can you identify that?
Yes.
Yes. Can you come to the front and underline the preposition to, please?
Yes.
Good job. Now, the preposition to is expressing destination, okay? That you're in one place, but you are going to another place, to Paris in this case. Understand?
Yes.
Understood.
There you go. Excellent. Now, the second use of using to is going to be comparing. Now, the example is going to be here. Well, it is here. Julio, can you please read it for me?
I prefer sleeping to working.
Excellent. Now, can you come to the front and underline the preposition, please?
Okay.
There you go. Thank you so much. Now, in here, guys, the preposition to, it's comparing two actions, sleeping and working, okay? Do you understand this?
Yes.
I prefer sleeping to working, okay? There you go. Now, really lazy guy, right? Excellent. Now, the third use that we have here, it's giving. Now, Yes.
You have a G missing there
where?
in giving.
Oh, thank you. You're paying attention. I like that. Is it okay there?
Yes, it is.
Giving. Excellent. Thank you so much. Paying attention. Now, the third use is giving. Now, the example is here. Jorge, can you read it for me, please?
Yes, of course. I gave these books to my sister.
There you go. Can you come to the front and underline the preposition to, please?
Yes, of course.
Excellent. Now, in this case, guys, giving the preposition to, it's demonstrating that I, the subject, is giving these books to whom? To my sister. Okay, so to, it's expressing or explaining more about giving. Okay? There you go. And the last used, and in this case, we definitely need to pay attention because this is a tricky one, guys. Now, it's for reason. Now, in this case, every time that you use for reason the preposition to, right next to it, it needs to be a verb. Okay? A verb. Now, the example is here. Can you read it for me, please, Rene?
Yes. I came here to see you.
Good. Now, repeat to me this verb, please. It's came.
Came.
Came. It's the simple past of the verb come. Do you remember that?
Yes.
There you go. Can you read it again, please?
I came here to see you.
There you go. Now, the preposition is here, to. Now, what is next to the preposition, Julio?
A verb.
A verb. There you go. So every time that you have or that you want to express reason using to, you need to put to and then a verb. Understand?
Yes.
Good. Do you have questions with this? So far?
I don't have.
Good. This is really simple, but it can be really tricky as well. So that therefore we definitely need to pay attention. Good. Now in this part of the board, we are going to review the use of for. Okay? Good.
Okay.
And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask during my explanation. The first use of using for is for benefits. Now, what is benefits? Do you have any idea of what is benefits, Jorge or Julio?
I have another example.
For
different
benefit?
than that. Yes.
Okay, can you share that with the class, please?
The example is running every day is good for health.
For health. There you go. That is a benefit for your health. Excellent, Julio. Now, every time that you want to express a benefit for something or someone, you can use for. Now, the example here, can you read it for me, Rene?
Drinking milk is good for your health.
Now, where is the preposition? Where is it in this example? What is the preposition for? Can you underline that for me?
After you?
After you, okay. After you, are you sure?
Yes.
Is it after you, Jorge?
Your
I think it's before.
Before, remember, after and before. Do you remember when we studied the prepositions of place?
before you.
It's before
Your.
Your.
your. Okay, there you go. Excellent. So, can you give me an example using benefits, Jorge?
Yes. Drinking soda is bad for my health. It will be another example.
There you go. Drinking soda, it's good for my health.
It will be bad. Bad for my
Bad
health. Yes.
for your health. Yeah, some people think that it's good
Yes.
for their health. But there, thank you. Excellent. Do you have doubts with this use of for? The preposition for?
No.
No? Are we clear?
Yes.
Crystal clear? Clear?
Yes.
There you go. Now, the second use for this one is periods of time. Now, what do I mean by that? When we are using periods of time, it's obviously we're talking about time, that something happens at one time and then the action comes to another time. So can you read the example for me, please? Who wants to participate?
I do.
Excellent. Can you read the example for me, please?
We have lived here for 2 years.
Now, where is the preposition?
It's for after here.
After here. Now, what is expressing? What is for and what is after that?
It's time.
Exactly, time. There you go. Now, every time that you're expressing time using for, right next to the preposition for, it needs to be any time. Year, hour, okay? Month. Understand? And in this case, it's 2 years. It can be, another example, I have lived here for 2 months. I have lived here for 5 years, for 2 hours, for 1 day. Understand? Needs to be always a time. Needs to be time. Okay? Excellent. Questions so far?
I may have another example for that.
Good. Can you share that with the class, please?
Maybe I have been here for 15 minutes.
There you go. I have been here for 15 minutes. There you go. Can you give him an applause, please? Good. He's on fire today. He's on fire today. I like that. Paying attention. Now, Jorge, yesterday you pronounced this in the wrong way and I corrected that.
Yes.
We corrected that together. Can you read it for me, please? What is the third use?
Schedule.
A schedule.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. I remember that yesterday you
It was
pronounced
a schedule, right?
a schedule. Yeah, a schedule.
mistake.
But it's a schedule.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
guys,
you.
can you pronounce that for me, please?
Schedule.
A schedule.
This is a common word, and some people are mistaken when they pronounce that. But there you go, good students. Now, when we're talking about schedules, you can use the word for, or for example, something that is already arranged. Now, can you read the example for me, please, Rene?
I made an appointment for a May 11th.
Good. Can you read it again, please?
I made an appointment for May 11th.
There you go. The first time I heard here when you were mentioning it, but no. Okay, it's I made an appointment for May the 11th. Remember that the ordinal nouns in dates always needs to be there, and it's a pronounced like th. Good. Okay, 11. Can you pronounce it again? 11.
11th.
There you go. Good. Remember that we already studied that. Good. Now, when we're talking about schedules, you put the preposition, and next, as well, like in periods of time, you need to put time as well. Okay? For example, I made an appointment for today. That will be another example. So every time that you're using for a schedule or periods of time, you need to put time after that. Okay? A period of time. Understand? Now let's review the last use of using for, and this is tricky as well. It's reason, and you might be wondering, why do I have to use reasons with for, and why can I use reasons as well with to? In here, when you're using to, do you remember what goes next?
The verb.
The verb. There you go. And in this case, every time that you use reason, it needs to be following by a noun. Noun. Now the example that I have here for you, and I will read it to you, it's I am studying for the exam, which is going to be this Friday, by the way. So you should study hard. Yes, exactly. So I am studying for the exam. So is the exam a verb?
No.
Now, if you're able to see the same use, they are both reasons. I came here to see you. That is a reason. I came here to study. I came here to learn more from my teacher, my beautiful teacher. And in this case, that is a verb using to. And in this case, reason, I came here for the exam. I came here for learning. Understand? There you go. So, since we have already reviewed this, let's practice. Now, can someone give me an example of using destination with to?
Yes.
Okay?
I go to the beach after class.
I go to the beach after class. Are we going to the beach today?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Good, excellent. I like that. Yeah, excellent. Now, can someone give me an example with comparing using to?
I can.
Good.
Yes, my example is I rather eat pupusas to tacos.
I rather eat pupusas to tacos. Do you rather eat pupusas to tacos?
I would prefer tacos.
I would prefer tacos as well. Yeah, let's go to Laca after that. Yeah, good. Now, can someone give me an example with giving? Can someone? Okay, Jorge, thank you.
My example is I give flowers to my mother.
I give flowers to my mother. Do you give flowers to your mother?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but I do.
Excellent, excellent. Good job. Sometimes I do that as well. And chocolate. So I give chocolate to my mother. That will be another example. Excellent. Now, can someone give me an example using reason plus a verb? Can someone think of that?
I have another example.
Good.
I came here to eat pupusas.
I came here to eat pupusas.
Give me
Did,
another example.
did you come here to eat pupusas today?
Not really.
Not really, right? Exactly. You came here to learn.
Yes.
Good. Excellent. Now, so do you have questions with the use of to? Really simple, right?
Yes.
The uses might be the same, but they have a slight difference, and it is important for you to know which is the difference and what is the difference about. Okay? Good. Now let's continue practicing the use of for. Now, can someone give me an example using benefits? Good.
Eating a good breakfast is good for my stomach.
Eating good breakfast, it's good for my stomach. Excellent, yeah. And some people say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Good, so always eat healthy. Thank you. Now, what about periods of time? Can someone give me an example?
Yes.
On your own?
I stay in class for 2 hours.
I stay in class for 2 hours. Excellent. In this case, it's just a quick class, 15 minutes. But yes, yesterday's class was longer. Excellent. Now, what about the schedules, Jorge? Do you remember the schedules?
Yes.
Do you have any example, everybody?
Schedule.
A schedule, yeah. Do you have any example for a schedule?
Can you give me another example of schedule?
Of course.
I don't have that one that clear.
That clear. Now, do you know what is a schedule? By any chance?
Yes.
What is a schedule on your words?
It's something like when you have to do something in a certain time.
There you go, something that is already arranged. That is a schedule. So the use will be, for example, I assign to my class for March the 11th. That will be another example. And always you put four plus time. It can be a month, year. And sometimes it's even days or weeks, okay?
Okay.
But you need to be specific on when, okay?
Okay.
Good. You need to. Good. Now, what about reason? Good question. That is a really common question, and it is important for you. The more you ask, the more you learn. Good. What about the reasons plus noun? Last example.
I have one
Good.
example for that one. I drink water for my health.
I drink water for my health. What about you, Julio? Can you think in one too?
May I hear another example from you to have it clear?
Sure. For example, I came here for my kids. That is another example. The reason why I came here today is for you guys, for you to learn even more. Excellent. So, do you have questions with the use of 2 versus 4? So, just to debrief, what have we reviewed today?
The different uses of 2 and 4.
Excellent. So, do you think that this is an important topic, guys?
Yes.
Are you going to study this at home?
Yes.
Good. Now, I have a question for you. When you go outside of here, do you speak among you in English or in Spanish?
At least I try
To do what? Speak in English or in Spanish?
in English.
In English. Now, the more you learn, I highly recommend that every day that you come, that we finish, go outside and speak among you in English, okay? And practice the topic that we have reviewed on that day. Applying the topics that we have reviewed all of the days before. Understand?
Yes.
Good. Do you have any questions before we go?
No.
So that's it, guys. I will definitely see you tomorrow. And remember, the more you study, the more you learn, okay?
Okay.
Good.
Excellent.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
teacher.
welcome. Bye-bye.